Welcome to Painting Workshops 13, which is a collection of 4 landscape painting lessons from California. The first lesson is Half Dome, Yosemite. Hi, welcome to the amazing Yosemite National Park in California. We're here to paint Half Dome, and it's not an easy task. Most places you go on the valley floor in Yosemite, you're really close to these towering cliffs of granite and these really tall sequoia trees. So the view is so big, it's actually really hard to find a spot where you can fit all of that into a painting. What I had to do was use my artist license and move things around. This is the finished painting I did on the spot. Let's see what we can do with it in the studio. In this lesson, learn how to paint beautiful misty atmospherics, intense glowing light effects, and juicy impasto brushwork. This lesson is jam-packed full of really useful painting information for you. Let me take you through it step by step. In the next lesson we'll paint some beautiful old fishing boats. Welcome to Moss Landing in California. This is a great old working dock where there's a lot of great boats up on the hard for refurbishment, so a great place for plein air painters to go and enjoy. Make sure you ask first though. I painted 2 plein air paintings here, and here's the first one in progress, and here's the second one. And I think in terms of design, the second one is actually my favorite, so I'd like to show you the broad painterly technique that I used to paint this, and how to just put in those little details right at the end that hold the whole painting together. So let's go to the easel. In this lesson you're going to learn how to draw boats much easier, how to paint with big masses and finish with calligraphic details, and how to follow the process of painting from dark to light. I'm painting with oils, but you could just as easily use acrylics or any other opaque painting medium. Follow me step by step as I teach you how to paint this classic boat scene. Then you can use the techniques and the resource photos to create something more your own. Next up, we're going to paint Fin Cove. Welcome to Fin Cove, which is just a stunning spot on the Californian coastline, very close to Santa Cruz. And we had a great day there painting with 30 students. It was me, John Crump, and Scott Hamill teaching a great bunch of people. And the weather was kind for us, and we got some nice paintings out. So I wanted to share this spot with you and help you understand how to paint these big beautiful cliffs and the turbulent ocean, and also what can we do with a big blank beach. So those are a few of the things we're going to cover in this lesson. So let's see how we go. In this lesson you'll learn how to see large color movements within the darks, learn how to paint boldly with big shapes, and avoid fussing over details. You can follow me step by step or use the resource photos to paint something that's more your own. I'll be using oils, but you could just as easily use acrylics to paint this. Either way, there's a lot to learn here, and I hope you enjoy the lesson. In the final lesson, we're back to boats again, really loosening up. Welcome to the Boat Repairs Workshop, where we're going to be painting a boat, not actually repairing one, and not actually painting an actual boat. We're going to be painting a boat being painted. If you've followed me so far, the lesson should be no problem at all. In this lesson I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful painting, starting from the sketch, then using big brushes to block in the big dark shapes, moving to the mid values and the lights, dashing in that gestural foreground that leads us into the center of interest, which is where I show you the techniques to paint those final finishing details that bring the painting together. This is a beautifully simple scene which encourages loose, exciting brushwork. So it's a great lesson to take if you really want to loosen up your painting. Learn by comparing your work with other students' work and by reading my personal critiques. This is a great way to improve your painting quickly. You'll find that my method of painting is very fast and fluid, but the way I teach is nice and slow. So you'll find it a joy to paint quickly and confidently, following this lesson step by step, just like thousands of my students are all over the world. I suspect that if you've watched this video all the way to this point, then you're probably going to enjoy the lesson. So let's get started.